Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and are ready to learn something that could make a big difference the next time you're craving a sweet, juicy treat. We all love a juicy slice of watermelon on a hot day, right? There's nothing quite like biting into that crisp, refreshing fruit when the sun is blazing and you need to cool off. Watermelon is a summer staple at picnics, barbecues, and family gatherings. It's not just delicious. It's also packed with hydration and nutrients, making it a favorite for people of all ages. But before you grab one from the store or market, there's something important you need to know. Not every watermelon is as innocent as it looks. In fact, some of them might be hiding a secret that could put your health at risk. Not all watermelons are as healthy as they appear. Some are hiding a dangerous secret beneath that perfect green rind. While they might look flawless on the outside, what's inside could be a different story altogether. Imagine this. You bring home a beautiful-looking melon, slice it open, and find that the color is almost too good to be true, an unnaturally bright red, and the sweetness is off the charts. It might seem like you've hit the jackpot, but in reality, that perfect appearance and taste could be the result of something artificial. That's because, shockingly, some sellers actually inject watermelons with chemicals and artificial dyes to make them look more appealing and taste sweeter. These substances can include food coloring, sweeteners, and even preservatives, all to trick you into thinking you're getting the best fruit. This isn't just dishonest, it's a real health risk. Consuming these chemicals can have serious consequences, especially for children, pregnant women, and anyone with sensitivities or allergies. These chemicals can cause anything from mild stomach aches and digestive issues to more severe, long-term health problems if consumed regularly. Some additives have even been linked to allergic reactions and other health complications. Your family's health is too important to gamble with. We all want to enjoy our favorite fruits without worrying about hidden dangers lurking inside. So let's pull back the curtain on this shady practice and empower you with the knowledge you need to make safe choices. It's time to become a smart shopper and protect your loved ones. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to spot a fake chemically altered watermelon and how to pick a safe, natural one every single time. From checking the color and texture to listening for the right sound, you'll learn all the tricks the pros use. Get ready to become a watermelon detective. With these tips, you'll be able to confidently choose the best, healthiest watermelons for you and your family. Let's make sure your next picnic is not only fun and delicious, but also safe and worry-free. Stick around and let's dive into the secrets of picking the perfect watermelon. So, what's an injected watermelon? It's exactly what it sounds like, a melon that's had chemicals forced inside with a needle. Sellers do this to make pale, bland melons look ripe and taste sweet. They use dyes like erythrocene B for color and artificial sweeteners for taste. Why? Because a perfect-looking watermelon sells faster and for more money. It's a shortcut that cheats nature, and you. This trick is more common where food rules are loose, but it can happen anywhere. Sellers count on us judging by color, not quality. The result? You pay top dollar for a fruit that's been tampered with. It's a dirty secret in the produce world. Let's expose it. You might think, it's just a little dye or sweetener. What's the harm? The harm is real. These are industrial chemicals not meant for food. Erythrocene B, for example, can be dangerous in large, unregulated amounts. Sellers aren't using clean labs. They're using dirty needles and mixing chemicals carelessly. That means bacteria can get inside too, leading to food poisoning. Some sweeteners, like cyclamate, are banned in many countries for health risks. When you eat an injected melon, you have no idea what's inside. It's a gamble with your health. Instead of natural vitamins and hydration, you get chemicals and possible toxins. This practice turns a healthy fruit into a hidden threat. That's why you need to be careful. So what's the risk if you eat an injected watermelon? The most common problem is sudden stomach issues, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and cramps. Your body is reacting to chemicals or bacteria that got inside through the injection. Some people might have allergic reactions, rashes, hives, or even trouble breathing. Kids, seniors, and those with weak immune systems are especially at risk. Long-term, repeated exposure to these chemicals can increase your risk of chronic diseases, even cancer. Some additives can affect your nervous system, causing headaches or dizziness. For children, these chemicals can even impact brain development. A watermelon should be a healthy treat, not a health hazard. Don't take the risk. When it comes to picking the perfect watermelon, knowing how to spot the warning signs of tampering is crucial. Let's walk through the key red flags you should always look out for before making your purchase. Start by carefully examining the rind. Look for tiny holes, pinpricks, or dark spots on the surface. These could be signs that something has been injected into the fruit. Sometimes these holes are almost invisible, so take your time and inspect the entire surface, especially around the ends and the base. If you notice any bruised, discolored, or soft areas around these holes, be extra cautious. Bruising or odd discoloration can indicate that the watermelon has been tampered with or is starting to spoil. Healthy watermelons should have a consistent, firm rind without any strange marks or soft spots. Next, pay attention to the color of the flesh once it's cut. Watermelon flesh that appears unnaturally bright, almost fluorescent red, or has a color that's too uniform throughout is a major red flag. This could mean artificial coloring or chemicals have been used to enhance its appearance. Real healthy watermelon will always have some natural color variations. You'll see lighter and darker shades of red and sometimes even a bit of white streaking. This is a good sign that the fruit is natural and hasn't been altered. When you touch or squeeze the flesh, it should feel firm and juicy, not mushy or watery. If the flesh separates easily, looks overly soft, or seems to be leaking a lot of liquid, it's likely overripe or has been tampered with. A good watermelon should hold together well and have a crisp texture. Check the area just under the rind. In a natural watermelon, the color should gradually fade from deep red to pale pink and then to white. If you see an abrupt color change, that's a sign something isn't right. As you cut into the watermelon, watch for any foam or powdery residue on the knife or the flesh. This is a major warning sign that chemicals or other substances may have been injected into the fruit. A fresh, natural watermelon should be clean and juicy inside with no strange residues. Be especially cautious with pre-cut melons, particularly those sold at roadside stands or in open markets. If the pieces look too perfect, uniform in size, color, and shape, it could mean they've been treated or altered to look more appealing. Whenever possible, buy your watermelon from reputable supermarkets or trusted farmers markets. These sellers are more likely to follow safety standards and offer fresh, unaltered produce. Always trust your instincts. If something about the watermelon or the seller feels off, don't hesitate to walk away. It's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to your health. Honest sellers are usually happy to answer your questions and talk about their produce. Don't be afraid to ask where the watermelon came from or how it was grown. A trustworthy vendor will be proud to share this information. Remember, your eyes are your first and best defense. Take your time, look closely, and use all your senses when choosing a watermelon. With a little attention, you can avoid the red flags and enjoy a safe, delicious fruit every time. Your senses are powerful tools. Smell the watermelon. Natural ones smell fresh and sweet, not sour or chemical. If it smells off, don't eat it. Taste matters too, but if you suspect a problem, don't risk it. Injected melons taste overly sweet, artificial, or bitter. Natural watermelon is crisp and firm, not mushy or watery. If the flesh falls apart or feels mealy, something's wrong. Check the seeds. Ripe melons have dark, mature seeds. If the flesh is bright red but the seeds are white and soft, it was picked too early and likely injected. Nature's timeline can't be faked. When the color and seeds don't match, be suspicious. Trust your senses. They won't let you down. Now let's dive into the art of finding the perfect natural watermelon. Whether you're at a bustling farmer's market or your local grocery store, picking the right watermelon can make all the difference in your summer snacking. With just a few simple tips, you'll never have to settle for a bland or underripe melon again. First, pay attention to the shape. Look for a watermelon that's uniform. Either round or oval is fine, but avoid those with odd lumps, dents, or irregularities. A symmetrical shape usually means the fruit grew evenly, which is a good sign of quality and ripeness. Next, check the rind. It should feel firm and sturdy when you press it gently. Steer clear of any melons with soft spots, bruises, or cuts, as these can indicate overripeness or internal damage. A healthy rind protects the juicy flesh inside. Now, flip the watermelon over and look for the field spot. This is the creamy yellow patch where the melon sat on the ground as it ripened in the sun. The field spot is a key indicator of natural ripening. A deep, buttery yellow field spot means the watermelon spent plenty of time maturing on the vine, soaking up nutrients and developing its full sweetness. This is exactly what you want for the best flavor. If the field spot is pale, white, or even greenish, it's a sign the melon was picked too early and didn't have enough time to ripen naturally. These watermelons often lack the rich, sweet taste you're looking for. Next, pick up the watermelon and feel its weight. A good watermelon should feel surprisingly heavy for its size. This heaviness means it's packed with water and juice, which translates to a refreshing, hydrating bite every time. Don't forget the classic knock test. Gently tap or knock on the rind. A ripe watermelon will produce a deep, hollow sound almost like a drum. If the sound is dull or high-pitched, the fruit may be underripe or overripe. When in doubt, compare a few watermelons of similar size. Choose the one that feels the heaviest and gives you that satisfying, hollow sound. Sometimes the best melon is just a comparison away. To recap, remember these 4 key features: shape, field spot, weight, and sound. Each one tells you something important about the watermelon's ripeness and quality. Follow these simple steps every time you shop, and you'll always bring home a perfectly ripe, naturally sweet watermelon. Enjoy the taste of summer with every juicy bite. Bringing home a great watermelon is just the start. Keep it safe in your kitchen. Always wash the rind before cutting to remove dirt and bacteria. Use cool water and a clean brush, no soap needed. Dry it with a clean towel. Use a clean cutting board and knife. Never mix with boards used for raw meat. Store cut watermelon in an airtight container in the fridge. Eat it within 3 to 5 days. Don't leave cut melon out for more than 2 hours. Teach your family these habits. Food safety is for everyone. At picnics, keep watermelon on ice. A clean kitchen means healthy, happy eaters. Now you know the truth about injected watermelons and how to avoid them. Be a smart, observant shopper. Don't let a few bad melons ruin your love for fresh fruit. Inspect before you buy. Look for a yellow field spot, heavy weight, and a deep sound. Avoid anything that looks too perfect or too red. Choose natural, vine-ripened fruit for the best taste and peace of mind. Practice good kitchen habits. Wash, cut, and store safely. Food should be joyful and nourishing. With these tips, you can enjoy watermelon worry-free. Stay smart, stay safe, and savor nature's candy.